If you want to learn things like respect the drip, the IGGY, or maybe even fucking mint, this is not the fucking place for you. This is the fucking Loki and Jabroni show, and today we bring you one of the greatest things ever, fucking beer.
It's the day we swore we'd never see again. Welcome to the Secret Six Pack, ladies and gentlemen.
I tried to find cheese beer too.
I know you did.
And then I tried to find stinky cheese.
You worked your ass off.
I tried.
Jim, if you're listening, you can bring us some cheese.
Yeah, stinky cheese.
Bud Light presents Real American Genius.
Thank you.
Real American genius.
Tonight we salute you, searcher of stinky cheese guy.
I tried to find stinky cheese to go with our beer.
No,
but we're just gonna go right into this. This right here is Jabroni, and I'm Loki, and that's the man in the box, and we got beer, and I'm thirsty.
Yeah, so what we got,
So here we go.
Mike brought a parade. We each
Yes.
brought one. So the first three beverages are going to be determined by blind draw. So I'm going to ask you to reach into the box, not Eddie's box.
What's in the box?
Gwyneth's head. All right, so Mike will have the third beverage. You're actually going to have the parade now.
No. Then I'll just pick one from the parade. Then you guys. Then we'll go there. Then I can finish it up.
Okay, sounds
All right,
good.
So I want to save the moose juice. So
Okay.
let's go with what do you guys want? You want to try that white ale?
Why not? You know what? Fuck it.
Start
Let's just
off.
go that way. Mike starts. We'll go Eddie and I next, and then we'll do the parade.
Okay. All right.
All right, so if Eddie could reach into the gimmick box after he's done smacking people around real quick, guys, don't forget, 1 week from tonight, 6:30, we go hot, 7 o'clock,
grab it.
Nathan Hunt from Shaman's
Yes.
Harvest. It's been almost 3 years since he has graced our show. The last time it was on the tour bus. Mike gave me the crash course on New Haven streets. It was funny. The interview was fantastic. The show at Toad's Place, even better. But they've had an album come out since. They just wrapped up recording tonight, if I'm doing my math right. This is the last night of recording for the new Shaman's Harvest record, due to come out early 2020. And we've got Nathan Hunt fresh out of the studio next weekend, the whiskey drinking champion of the world, King Squatch himself. And we're going to have some fun. It's going to be exciting. And all three of us, I'm sure, will have a lot of good questions and questions from the fans.
So I got the one thing I like about the place up in West Hartford called Crazy Bruce's, and this is shout out to Crazy Bruce.
Hello,
Guys
Crazy
are
Bruce.
Ever in the West Hartford area, it's a good place to go to. He's got hella fucking deals, and you can always buy these pints by themselves in singles if you want to try something.
Nice.
Instead of like actually just going and buying the whole fucking 4-rack and being like, man, that really sucked. Now I got to find somebody to dip this fucking 3-pack off on. So I'm gonna pass it to the connoisseur of white ales, wheat ales. I'm sorry, this gentleman over here. That's why I grabbed it.
White wheats, all of them.
The white wheat, the American. This is called River Guide. It's an American white ale. It is from their Berkshire Brewing Company, which I
love
believe.
Berkshire. I gotta throw out. They do that farm ale.
Yes.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm not sure where are they from.
Gotta be on someone. I keep saying Vermont. I feel like Jimmy Wisman talking about
Massachusetts,
baseball.
South Deerfield, Mass. Berkshire Brewing Company.
It's on the 91 corridor on my way to get Emma every
so go ahead and pass it on.
There you go.
I will throw in, like, if you do Berkshire and you get one of their large, like, bottle porters or something like that, it is almost like having a really, really good wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good.
They do really good work. I know Jim Lallemere. We've just spoken to Jim Lallemere earlier. One of our favorite beer connoisseurs has had me try some of the samplings from the Berkshire Brewing Company, and I've never had.
I said white, and I was way off. That is definitely wheat.
Wheat thins.
That is
Yeah, it's not a white ale.
No, it's
a wheat
definitely
ale.
not.
And I'm going to save this one for the one I brought. I'm going to take that little one from Eddie.
Yep.
and then we'll pass it along to you and your snifter, which you have to leave some for the third co-host.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's plenty.
There's
That's why I got pints, baby.
All right.
Dude, this thing isn't even half empty yet.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, he's right.
That's what I got pints for, my
This
man.
is good stuff.
I think we all got pints. I got pints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 4. My pints are ready to go.
Show the folks this color. This is a beautiful color.
Gorgeous.
This is a little lighter than like a Newcastle brown ale.
Yeah, and there's a nice little bit to finish.
Smells
you off.
delicious.
Oh, the nose is fantastic.
Oh yeah. Wow, that is
Move that
definitely
over
got
here.
some color in it.
So we're gonna try this. First things first, and
All right, so Berkshire River Guide. This is
American
your
Wheat Ale.
American Wheat Ale.
Do they have a story on there to read, or
Crafters of fine
it
ales
does
and
have a
lagers.
really good smell to
I
it.
told you
Holy
that's
crap!
fucking gorgeous. All right, here we go, gentlemen.
bottoms
Let's do
up.
this.
It's sweet.
Oh my god,
It's got a caramel taste to
I was
it.
gonna say there's a caramel nuttiness to it. I dig that a lot.
I was not expecting that.
Very smooth.
Not
Yeah.
from a wheat beer. This
Wow.
reminds me of like an ale,
Wow,
like a not a wheat ale, but
this reminds me of when Sam Adams first started making their Oktoberfest.
yes, when it was
And
delicious.
it was really delicious and really good. That reminds me of that. It
I'm
really
glad
does.
you said that. I'm glad you said that because it was taking me back and I couldn't put my
That
finger
is,
on it.
yeah,
and now
that
I
is
certainly
so good,
can.
man. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, sweet. A truly unique ale. This dark American wheat beer is single hopped with Willamettes, accenting that variety's signature profile while letting the malts shine through. So
color,
yeah,
man.
very malty.
That color.
All
River
right.
Guide's
Fucking
slightly
beautiful.
sweet flavor is accented with notes of nuttiness,
Ooh.
fresh baked bread, and a light spiciness of wheat. A
Yep.
brew that stands alone in the beer landscape.
I'm getting all of that right there.
I
yeah.
agree, 100%.
Very
Wow,
nice.
that is a really good fucking beer,
This would
man.
be a great beer with a meal, I think.
Yes.
Or finish off a meal.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, without
Thanksgiving.
question,
sit
right
down,
there.
sit down, have fucking that
sit
beer
down
at
around the
Thanksgiving.
football and just
Oh,
relax.
Man.
So,
See, and winter, any winter lager, as long as it's higher end, because again, you mentioned Sam Adams, their winter has gone down year after year.
Even their Oktoberfest has been
Trash.
it's trash. It hasn't been to par, and this flavor actually brought me, like I said, it brought me
Yep.
back to that old school when
been-
Sam Adams first came out with their Oktoberfest. It had that.
So
Look at this.
this last drop you have,
I know that
like,
is-
no, listen, this last drop, when literally let it go onto your tongue, it is almost like candy.
Okay.
because it's all the flavors.
While we're waiting
all the
for Mike and
happies.
I, we'll have a little bit of a conversation. If anybody's making comments,
I was gonna
chatter,
say that was the rest of yours because
Right.
you were so liberal with your head.
right?
I like head.
I heard that about you, and that's not a bad thing. If
Hey,
there's
not at
anybody
all.
commenting, if you have anything to say, you want to talk about these beers, feel free, join in. But
Or just pop up something for conversation. If you ever wanted to ask us questions while we're
what a
we're
great
enjoying our
opportunity
beer,
to do it.
there you go. That's
And if
what
you're
I'm
audio
saying.
only, this is the impetus to get up
Yeah,
Tuesday nights
see,
and do this.
and actually come join us.
I had
There
a
you
question
go.
for you.
I got an answer for you.
When last we sat in these two chairs, we were waxing philosophically about Game 6 of the World Series.
Yes,
And then Wednesday
yes.
night, right after Speedway Review.
But we also both said that if Washington had gotten on the right gear, that they were going to pull it off.
Mm-hmm. I think we both said, and I listened back to that episode over the weekend, if Washington wins Game 6, they're going to be hard to beat Game 7.
Yeah. Yes.
So, and here we are, the Washington Nationals, first time ever in their careers, through every incarnation, world's baseball champions. Got to give it to them.
Yeah.
And I found out halfway through the World Series, a young girl I went to school with, her name is Jamie Schaefer. Jamie, you'll be tagged in this later, time-stamped, and you can show this to Dad. Her dad's Bob Schaefer, worked for the Yankees, the Royals, the Dodgers. Bob Schaefer's worked for everybody. Somehow, World Series eludes him. And now, Bob Schaefer has a World Series ring. Used to live up on fucking Tower Drive, Tower Road, Tower Gimmick Schneebitz off Ox Hill Road,
Did you
Norwich.
see Twitter did not fail yet again?
In
Twitter
what way?
Twitter was totally there, and they had the Bryce Harper memes all over
yeah.
the place.
Good.
My favorite one was SpongeBob with his hand on the window.
Yes.
It goes how Bryce feels watching.
And what did he say when he took the deal? He said, "I just want
I just wanna get
I want to win a championship.
Yep.
I want to go someplace where I feel I can contribute to win a championship." Well, Bryce, You fucked up, brother.
Yeah, well, you know what? They did it to spite you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Do you not think? And I know they only film so much of the locker room gimmicks that are going on in the celebrations. Do you think after the cameras turned off and they're starting to tear down the plastic and they're on the plane and the champagne's flowing again, they're having like a little chant like "fuck Bryce Harper, fuck Bryce Harper," and
Yeah.
I'm talking about even the old school gray hair Bob Schaefer probably doing the same thing, having a little dance at Bryce Harper's expense because
very
you
pleased
done
with that.
blew it, kid.
I'm very pleased with that. That was very nummy.
I'm still finished. This is.
That was
would
very
be a
nummy.
good
I don't want to
cheese
finish
beer.
this too fat. Yes, this would go well with one of Jim's cheeses. Jim Lalamere,
See?
come back, brother.
I was trying to find some or at least text me so I can figure out where you're getting them tasty cheeses
there
from.
you go.
Because it wasn't maybe I had to go to like ShopRite or something like that. But Stop and Shop didn't have any variety. They had mozzarellas, but like I said, they had different weird ones.
I think he
and
did
it was-
say there's a cheese shop up by him in Brooklyn, Connecticut.
maybe that's
He
why
has some of
he
them.
found some good shit.
Is it Sweet Peas?
Sweet peas, thank you.
It's it's a natural food store.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do have some good stuff.
Right next
While
to a
you're
pretty
up
good
there-
Chinese restaurant too.
While you're up there, grab a sandwich from there and stuff. They got some cool stuff.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
have to go there to get some good cheeses. All right, so we're gonna go with.
You want to go next, or do you want me to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, you go
I'm pretty
next.
excited. I'm
All
pretty
right,
excited for you guys to try this.
All right,
I'm-
I'm looking
I'm-
forward to it. Let me
All right,
clear
so
out this glass.
No,
here.
here. Let's use these right here. Ed provided, and then what I'll do is I'll quickly run upstairs and rinse out both of these,
Okay.
and then we'll have
Random
two more freshies.
Random banter between us while you're doing that, and
Yep,
then
exactly. All right, so that was tasty.
that was gorgeous.
I was very pleased with
One
that.
thing I want to know before you open yours, Ed, I gotta see this. 1 pint. Doesn't say where's the ABV on this, because it's not very heavy. It's a really light drinkable beer, so it can't have a high alcohol by volume content. And they're not going to show it to me. You rat.
I'm gonna say it's gonna float around 5 because most wheat beers do.
I wouldn't doubt it.
5,
but
6,
for whatever
yeah.
Because
reason-
here's the thing: when you go high alcohol with a wheat beer, I notice it
You
starts
really can taste it.
Yeah.
tastes like more closer to an APA,
Yeah.
or an IPA.
Yes.
we had that
no,
with,
closer to an APA. You're right.
Yeah,
It
we
has
had that with the last Secret
beefy-
Six Pack, and then everybody hated each other, and Ed got thrown out 18 times.
Let me see.
Go ahead.
And I'll see maybe if.
Maybe we're both
Here, hand me these
Ignorant.
glasses.
these glasses.
Yeah, the ones I'll get you set up here.
All right, Ed's
Yep,
going to set
yep,
us up.
yep,
He's going to tell
yep.
us a little story about.
Tell us a story, Uncle Eddie.
Well, here's the thing: for one, you know,
On the side, it looks like boobs. I'm just throwing that out there.
Established in '94.
now you
Nice.
know that this is serious craft beer when the label is just kind of slapped on there.
Oh yeah,
So-
yes.
So
Yep.
this is legit. Now
I got a couple of them too.
I got one of those.
I first had this on a weekend getaway in Mystic at a really, really good restaurant. It's probably my favorite one out there called the Engine Room, and they had it on tap. Now, do you like, I love fruit in the beer.
Don't fruit the beer, but in some cases, it's okay.
No, trust me. So you like?
I don't know,
Do
that
you like
pineapple looks
peaches?
Man law.
I fucking love peaches.
Oh, that pineapple from the
That
football game the other
pineapple,
night.
yeah,
Yes,
shit
Do you
good.
love barbecue?
love barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from a brewery called Smutty Nose, which is pretty popular.
Oh, we remember the
around here.
Smutty Nose.
Yes.
Yep. Smutty Nose has made the appearance on this show before.
This is a smokin' peach sour.
Ooh, I'm not a fan of sours,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
was gonna
looking
say,
forward to that. You know who's a
sour,
fan of sours?
interesting.
Zach.
Zachara.
Yes.
Pokey.
And his wife.
I think you'll like
Yes.
this one. I think you'll like this one because the flavors are perfect.
Okay.
So let's.
Yeah, see, sometimes that's a problem with the sours. They try too hard
And
to,
it just
to,
comes off as you're drinking.
to just get your fucking face
Junk,
to go.
yeah.
"Oh,"
Nobody wants that.
It's like nobody wants the Arnold
Yeah, it's
face.
good for a taste.
Yeah, I think so. Zach was a fan of something called Incorrigible, which tasted like
Oh
cabbage
my
and
god!
ass.
I remember.
He brought that to my house
Well,
one time.
first,
and like, don't
listen,
ever bring this back.
First of all, if you
ever.
name a beer incorrigible, it should be just that. Okay, just like arrogant bastard.
Oh yeah, but Arrogant Bastard is tasty.
Right, but it's also arrogant bastard.
But he throws this in my. He says, "Try this. What do you taste?" And I this is no joke. My ex-girlfriend, my daughter, Jim Lalamere, we were roommates at the time. I was like, "This tastes like cabbage and ass. I can't drink it."
I'm gonna pass that to you if you want to pass it down.
And you know it's
Oh,
a
this
bad
is-
beer
Now,
when you put
right off the
cabbage
rip,
and ass.
right off the rip, the color is beautiful.
It's nice golden. It's got a little haze to
Little-
it,
little
which
cloudiness.
is good.
Little
Smoky.
cloudiness.
It is a smoky beer.
And now, if you look hard enough, you can see there's like, I don't want to say sediment, but you can see particles.
oh yeah, this
but
is.
yeah,
it's
there's
not a
some
super.
floaters.
It's not super filtered.
You
It's
can't
smoky.
see through it. That's good.
Floaties.
It's not like we're drinking Bud Light over here. This is the good
No,
shit.
this is
Okay.
serious. Like,
So this is a
Smutty Nose Smoking Peach Sour.
Smoking Peach Sour by
Right.
Smutty Nose.
Smutty
Here we go.
Nose never disappoints. So, gentlemen, bottoms up. Let's see what happens.
Some good smell.
My God, that may be the best damn sour I've ever tasted in my life.
Can't
That is
taste the smoke?
gorgeous. Yes, it's like an afterflow. I don't remember what beer it was we had last time. You take the sip, you get the first flavor, and the second flavor opens itself up right afterwards. This
Wow,
is
yeah.
gorgeous.
If you like this
My
in the
God.
can, on draft, it's even better.
And this is for those of you that are local to
I'm
us. This
I'm
is,
not a
Island-
sour. I want to say I'm
Island
not a
Packy.
sour fan at all, and this is actually
Very tasty.
I can finish this.
You got this at Island, right?
Yeah, right
Because
up the road.
Angela would love this shit. I'm gonna have to buy this for her. She would really get. She likes the fruity beers.
They're the ones that have that $30 fucking
Yes.
that 6-pack of
Dogfish.
dogfish ale.
Probably they got a lot of dogfish.
No,
I'm not a big
they
fan
do.
of
It's like a
dogfish,
$30.
So
It's like a $30 fucking 6-pack, and it's made with God hops or some shit
Yeah.
like that. And I was
well,
like,
dogfish is probably have the worst beer I've ever.
What are you
tasted.
fucking high?
I don't like dogfish.
You don't like America.
I love America.
I've only had I think about
America.
two
Fucking fired.
two
America.
fucking-
Millions of peaches.
peaches
for me.
For me,
Millions of peaches.
I could eat a
Peaches
peach
for
for
free.
hours.
Just so you know, peaches come in a can. They were put there by a man. It's
They were. At Smutty Nose.
Here's,
At Smutty
here's the
Nose.
can for you guys. And
That's somebody knows.
once again, we're gonna search for the ABV. I'm kind of curious.
6.5. It's on the bottom of the can.
It's on the
Yeah.
Certainly is. Wow, look at that. 6.3.
Is it?
And
Okay,
it-
6.3.
It
Wow.
says comes from a can. So they're in on the joke.
That's
They're
good.
already
They already
in
know.
on the joke.
Yeah, they didn't put it on this one. That's funny.
Dude, you have to see this. It's like sure as shit they are on the presidents of the USA bandwagon gimmick Schneebitz.
Come from a can. Yeah, they do.
In a factory downtown.
Downtown.
If you guys don't know the song, look up Peaches by the presidents of the USA.
I've only had one other Smutty Nose beer. I don't remember what it was.
Was
I
it
do
the
remember it was
brown
Decent.
brown ale?
Might have been. I had it in a
One of
flight.
my favorites.
I had it in a flight.
Okay.
So the it became a blur once I got
Right.
to it because I had to try the like 10 APV porter.
Somewhere Zach King is proud of me because I finished off that sample of
I did.
a sour
I did the same thing, man.
without making the gas face, without telling anybody it tastes like cabbage and ass, and it was very delicious.
Honestly, this is a good beer.
The
'cause,
smoky is
like I
after.
said, I had it at the engine room, so I had it like, with a burger and whatever. So
Right.
this is a good. I'm gonna have a burger and I'm gonna have a nice sour beer, and
Mm-hmm.
I like sours, except for Sam Adams Cosmic Sour.
Oh,
that was
Christ.
kind of nasty.
Well, it's Sam
Yeah,
Adams.
I didn't even want to look at that.
Sam
yeah, I was
Adams is
gonna
the
say,
Budweiser of craft beer. I said it.
They yeah. There you go. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. All right, let me clean these out real quick.
Okay, we'll have some random conversation here because I'm sure there's a couple things we want to talk about here.
I
Not
know-
that we don't want to include you, my brother.
I know what you want to do.
Somebody
You
else
want
can do the-
to rub it in. Go ahead.
What do I want to rub in?
Patriots lost.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm more interested in the fact that Patriots fans, not you so much, but Patriots fans were like, "Oh, so what? If we went undefeated, look, it was the first time all year the Patriots played what I consider a real defense, and they put up a good showing. I watched that whole game. There's nothing that the Patriots or the Patriot fans should be upset about. The one thing I didn't like, and it's the Michael Vick syndrome, is I don't even know what the guy's name is. Lamar Jackson is their new quarterback
Maybe.
on the Ravens. It's the Michael Vick syndrome. They don't quite know how to handle him yet. They've never seen him before, but now you've seen him. So I'm sure somewhere deep in the trenches of Gillette Stadium in an office which has no windows and water dripping down the concrete cell that he lives in, Bill Belichick is coming up with a plan to put this guy on his ass next time they see him.
Oh, I'm sure. You know what? But this is there. I don't often rag on Patriots fans, but there is one thing that drives me nuts. Like, I don't know if you're a longtime Patriots fan now. Maybe I'm 1986. if you're a Patriots fan coming from 1986, if you haven't learned to eat some humble pie by now, like, I'm serious. There was, because people forget there was a generation where the Patriots were fucking dead last.
Oh, yeah.
They sucked.
Every fucking year. The Dolphins were kicking your ass.
Scandal. I mean, we got some scandals now, but you're talking scandal and being a shitty team.
Right.
So if you haven't learned to eat a little humble pie and, like, take a loss.
I had a quick question for you. Our graphics are moving, but our video is frozen. What is the, is that just YouTube or is that us? Maybe we can get some comments from the peanut gallery. I don't know. But what do you got over there in the control room? Speaking of control. Now I'm all grown up. Control. Anybody under the age of 30 who can tell me who sang that song wins nothing other than my respect. JJ. All right. Don't.
And I'll even grab the next one.
All right. Before we pour, I got a little something. I'm gonna put that to the side over here. Ed's been our official pourer, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this over here with Ed while he figures out what the hell is going on.
All right.
So yeah, our graphics are moving. Our video is not. We're not sure what's going on.
Yeah,
But if
we'll
you're
figure
audio
it out.
only, this doesn't affect you in the least.
No.
And now we see the video is moving a little bit, but not much. Let's not worry about that. We were talking about Patriots-Ravens. First
Right.
time Patriots have seen what I consider to be a real defense in their schedule.
Real
in 8
defense,
games.
and their defense saw real offense, too. That's the other thing. Don't forget.
Well, I put the Michael Vick tag on Lamar. Is it Lamar Jackson?
Yeah,
Is that his
Lamar.
name? Eventually they're going to figure him out. Belichick's in his concrete bunker where he lives, being miserable.
Right.
And he's figuring out, how do we beat Lamar Jackson? That's not going to happen again.
Well, I don't even know if you really have to worry about it at this point. I mean, is he going to, is it one of those things that's actually going to, like, affect him that much? I mean, I have to, like, look at the standings, but if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the Ravens are in the runnings. Let me double check on that.
While you're doing that, we're going to get set up. Ed is at the
standings.
ready, so
Okay.
I got a little something.
So
I got a little
AFC
something
standings.
for you. Go ahead. And they're the
As soon
AFC.
As soon as they're the East.
I got the tall one over here, Eddie. By the way.
Oh, actually,
just
no,
so
they'd
you know.
probably be South.
You want a tall one?
Hell yeah! Oh, I'd save that one for later, but
Because Patriots are the East.
Yes.
And they're not on the Patriots, so they got to be South.
all right. While Ed pours these, I'm gonna have see if we can get that up again. Or
Okay, that'd be great if
What's
I can
this?
actually get some.
Is it one of them RPAs?
APA.
as he cracks it, let's do
Here we
this.
go. Okay, I got it.
Go.
I got it. Here we go. So, obviously the Patriots 8-1.
Yeah.
Can we open this up? Thanks.
There we go.
Thank you. Oh, okay, that's these guys. All right.
Is it the arrow?
Here we go.
There we go.
This
Yay!
fucking internet down here is
Yeah,
fucking okay.
Talk
So,
about my shit.
Chiefs 6-3. Okay. I will bite my tongue. They are 6-2.
Okay.
And they are very much in the driver's seat because the Texans are 6-3, the Chiefs are 6-3, and the Ravens are now 6-2, which technically puts them in second place in the AFC.
Okay, so are you guys ready for our next beer?
So yeah, they could be a big standing for
Yeah.
For the Patriots. Absolutely.
You guys ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
All right.
First
let's
off,
just do this real quick.
I think it smells good.
Oh, we're getting sued for that one.
Yeah, we are. I don't give a shit.
You rat bastard. You go ahead and tell Vince McMahon he can suck my left toe, that piece of trash. One more fucking time.
I went off the deep end. I went to California, not physically, but for my beer.
He wishes he went to California.
I got El Segundo Brewing Company, Steve Austin's Broken Skull IPA now for months and months and months. I've heard about this beer on his podcast, and he says it's the best IPA in America. Here's the blurb.
Of course he's going to say that.
Oh, well,
It's,
yeah.
You know.
It's even got a little...
They would have Mike's piss, and I would say, this is the best piss in America because
got you.
it's got my name on it.
Got a little
You know what I'm
mock
saying?
autograph on
Not
the
after
side.
asparagus, I hope.
No. Here's the blurb. Broken Skull IPA, a badass 6.7% India Pale Ale designed by Steve Austin and El Segundo Brewing Company for the working man and woman. It features Citra, Cascade, and Chinook hops to deliver a big flavor with an easy finish. Now stop reading and start enjoying this awesome beer. Cheers, Steve.
That's why he said cheers.
We should mention.
Now, wait.
Yes, it is. And now look, it's got the wrap, so you know that's some real quality.
Now, my thing is, it's real working, and you paid, what, $17 for a 4-pack?
$15.99 for a 4-pack before tax.
That's $14.99 for this one.
But I also had to travel 70 miles to get this because they don't have it in Connecticut.
Yeah, of course they know.
But for Steve Austin,
Which is weird if you think about it.
And El Segundo is...
We're the home of WWE.
California.
Out of California.
That's where he lives.
That makes sense.
So for those of you in California, you can find this at Whole Foods and other great partitioners
All right.
of craft beers. So Stone Cold, bro, here's to you. Thanks for giving us the enjoy, and hopefully you'll come on the show and talk to us about this illustrious beverage. Here we go right now. Oh, right away, it's so fruity. I like it. It's crisp.
That doesn't suck.
He's not going to ask, like, give me one of them big old sugary bullshit gimmicks. This is good.
I don't see myself chugging this.
No.
By any stretch
I
of the
see myself
imagination.
enjoying it.
I was gonna say it's tasty.
Yeah.
I do think
and,
it's
and you're
tasty.
the anti-IPA guy.
I don't like IPAs. It's tasty, but it's harsh enough where I can't slam it down. Like I
Right.
slam that down. I
Right.
slam that down.
I'm slamming the
Right.
shit out of this right now.
Like-
It's not piney. It's just...
Oh, it's definitely not piney. No, it definitely has a
It's
really
hoppy.
good. It's got a grapefruit flavor, but not like a sick grapefruit, like in your face punching you grapefruit.
Yeah, the
flavor.
Citra hops come out.
Yeah,
The Cascade are definitely the finish. I'm not sure where the Chinook hops fit in. I'm sure it's... Obviously, it's in there, but wow, this is... Oh, my God.
Almost pine.
yeah,
But it's not overly piney like
But it's
other
not.
IPAs.
No, like Road to Ruin.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I'll say I like it. It's not my favorite.
Okay, fair.
I think as far as like if we're talking IPAs, I think the one I got for you for your birthday is probably up there.
Can't remember which
The Mass Soul.
Yes, Mass Soul was really, really good.
That one
I
was
might put
good.
this
However-
on par with it. This is I'm amazingly shocked at how good this beer is.
It's good. It is good. You know what it is? Like this is. You know how there's beers you don't like, but if they're put in front of you, you'll drink them. This is definitely one of them. Like if somebody cracked this open,
Do you
and handed
think
it to
that
me,
these are boiled hops?
I don't know. We'd have to ask Steve Austin. So, Steve, I linked you to the show. If you're out there and you want to talk about beer with us, bro, come on.
Can I say actually? I'm gonna say this is quality beer because this is clean. Look how clean this is.
Oh, it's very clean.
This is one of the. I don't want to say clear, but it's definitely one of the lightest colored IPAs I've ever had.
Yeah, it's not heavy at all.
Right,
But at
exactly.
the same time, it's also one of the more flavorful. It's not strong,
It's
and I
funny.
like strong
you look
IPAs.
at the color, right? You look at the color and you think to yourself, "Oh, this is definitely like a gold lager." This is. Then you taste it and you're like, "Oh my god, IPA!" And then it hits you with some flavor of like some fruit action up in there, and it's like I said, it's like a
But
grapefruity.
it's not saturated with the fruit like some of them.
Because it disappears and then it's hit with this cascade after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the flavors literally bombard you, but it ripple. It's like a ripple effect.
You know, exactly. The fruit is opening up your palate, and then that harshness I'm talking about kind of comes up. So
They work
if
together.
If
Bingo.
you hate IPAs, you're not gonna like it too much.
No,
Af-
you will
after the
not
sip.
enjoy this.
You'll love the sip.
Right.
You won't love when it comes
No,
back.
when you're done, right? When you take that initial push down your throat, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is really. Oh my God, no!"
right?
You just gave me an IPA, didn't you?
And I enjoyed it. Damn it!
I'm
Swig a
gonna
beer
say-
for the working
yeah,
man.
I'm
Thank
gonna,
you,
I'm
Steve.
gonna say good job to Steve Austin. I'm assuming he had input in final taste test. on
He
this.
must have. I mean, I
don't think he'd put his name on it.
I don't think he would say, "Enjoy this awesome beer. Cheers, Steve."
And to quote him, I love alcohol.
Anything with alcohol in it, it's good for
Look
me.
at that. That was the quickest I downed any of these beers.
I'm
an IPA guy,
IPA
so-
drinking, Cosmo drinking. Steve.
Yeah, and this
Austin.
was actually the first IPA of
the parade,
three
yeah.
of the three of them because I brought two, and you brought one, and he has a sour. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it.
So if anybody wants this empty can, I have 3 more that I'm going to enjoy, and I already promised one
You know
of
what
the
I
cans
did
to somebody.
look for?
What?
I did look for. I call it the participation trophy beer, but I couldn't find it. So PBR now has a PBR like
I
extra.
heard, yeah.
Oh yes,
And I was
yes.
like, we should try that for the hell of it. It's like 7% alcohol.
Wow.
I saw the fucking
Out of
can.
a PBR.
Well, damn.
PBR
Holy
ain't
crap.
fucking around. I mean, but here's the thing though. That's like budget PBR because anyone who buys PBR is gonna chug them, get
Yeah.
fucking wasted.
Right.
Right,
So
right.
now you're budgeting.
If you can't get this beer in your area, this empty can, I will wash it out. First person to come on the comment gimmick machine and tell me who was the MVP of the World Series this year, we all will send you this can. This empty can, so you can have Stone Cold Broken Skull IPA.
Unless
up
you're
on
from
your,
California and you probably have like 15 empty of them already in your fucking.
Which is funny. I have a friend in California, my friend Lee, and he says, I can't find it anywhere. I gave him, here, go to the website, find the map, yada, yada, yada. But I used the map, for the last 3 weeks trying to find this shit and couldn't find it. Finally
It's
found
fun.
it.
It's funny. Yeah, it's funny how you have to use
What do you
that.
think Steve Austin like eats with this beer? Like if he
Steak.
drinks it, you think
Steak. A big,
Or
Oh.
like a big old half a chicken,
yeah. I could see chicken, asparagus, something green.
like a barbecue, half a
That's
barbecue
just me. I
chicken.
want to when I drink a beer, I'm thinking, what would I pair
Yeah.
this with?
This screams steak right here.
Me personally, with this fucker right here, I would like to do a nice pork cutlet. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Nice barbecue pork cutlet.
It's
Like,
too expensive to try, but I was actually thinking, like, God, you could fucking marinate some serious pork loin or something like that with this. Just like soak it, let it soak.
yes.
This is gorgeous. This is
Steve, if you come on the show, we will do just that. We will cook you pork loin soaked in your beer.
yes.
Okay.
So thank you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Beer 316 says this beer whooped my ass. I loved it.
This beer was tasty.
my
We should be
All
doing,
right.
we should be doing ratings.
So far, they all been thumbs up.
So thumbs up.
We haven't had a thumbs down yet.
Not yet. No,
I haven't. No. I've had my. Like I said, I'm not a big sour fan, and I was. If anything, I'm like here for the sour.
Well, like a thumbs in the
See,
middle.
I
type
like
thing.
sour.
Not even in the middle. That was kind of like
More point.
I
Hang on.
like sour, but I'm picky about sour.
Right.
And I would never hand you guys shit.
Right.
I would
no,
never-
I won't
exactly.
hand you any bullshit.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was good.
I've never liked a sour until that.
All right, so why
I'm-
don't you go
I'm
ahead
happy.
and reach in?
All right, Ed's going into the gimmick chamber, and he is going to pick the next.
You go ahead and pick whatever you want out of the.
All right, so the NFL this week, while we're waiting for Ed, the NFC North. What a bad week! First time
It worked for me because even though I lost, the Bears lost, the fucking Lions lost, and
Packers
the fucking
lost.
Packers
First
lost.
time
so-
in 16 years that a whole division has lost a weekend.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
fucking
crazy.
It's great. It's great. We
The
needed
best the best part about it was, and I say this, it's a consolation prize, if you will. The Vikings were competitive. The Bears were competitive. The Lions were competitive. The Packers got fucked, and
Yeah.
I love it.
No,
'Cause fuck the Packers.
It's great to see it happen every once in a while.
And did you see Aaron Rodgers every time there
Oh,
was
crying.
like crying his ass
Crying
off?
his little ass off.
Oh, it was
We
so
love it.
beautiful.
We fucking love it.
So beautiful. The biggest surprise of the week for me was Cleveland hanging on as hard as they did with Denver.
Yes, actually, I gotta go with that too. But man, at the end of the day, they just can't buy a bucket, man.
No, I mean they're well.
Did you see Odell Beckham Jr. had the clown shoes
Yes.
and they made him take them off by halftime? Mm-hmm. That was fucking great.
Hang on, this one's like shaking up pretty good.
Is it really?
During the bye week,
Foaming minute I popped it.
right?
Some of those do that, man. Remember that
Oh,
one?
yeah.
That one beer I got.
Yeah, it spewed all over
Yeah,
the
it was like
computer
no
and
matter
everything.
what you fucking did for that.
During the bye week, I needed to root for somebody.
Some
so
crafts I noticed put too much carbonation in.
yeah,
Yes.
the Nitro did that to us too. You remember that?
Oh,
It had the ball in the bottom.
That one would not stop, dude.
So I needed a team to root for in the bye week because first of all, the Falcons suck. Second, I figured let me root for a sucky team. Maybe I can bring them up. I rooted for Cleveland this week, and they suck just as bad. I don't feel bad. 2019 is not my year for
Hey.
football. I'm at the point right now where I'm not giving up on football. I just understand every week that I go in, I'm expected.
Okay,
to
this is
lose.
a lager now.
Yep.
Yeah, it won't fucking quit. with the foam.
Quick question for you, and this is a personal question because
Yeah.
I know she doesn't watch the show. Did you see the poem I put up in regard to this week's Falcon football game? coming up this Sunday.
I didn't actually. I gotta fucking.
I'm gonna read. You know what? No, I'm not gonna read it out loud. I don't want to embarrass anybody. I'll show it to you when we're to remind me.
It's for somebody
it's
specific.
For somebody, a Saints fan, because we're playing the Saints this weekend.
Oh my God! Gee, I wonder who.
It's not Ryan Springer. I can say that. And it's not Lee Bozeman. I can say that.
Yeah.
I
So there only needs one other person I know of.
Bingo. But it was funny. People loved it.
So what about that poor gentleman that got killed over a Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Oh my Lord! As the news keeps filtering in, argument. I was first. No, I was first.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. No, and then who stabbed somebody over a fucking chicken sandwich?
Well, apparently that guy. Apparently that motherfucker right there. Right?
There's no chicken sandwich that is that good for me to
I'm
stab
sorry.
somebody.
And not only that, our buddy Chip there was the one. He posted it. He's the reason why I saw it, actually.
Yeah.
I actually posted underneath there the actual do-it-yourself Popeye's chicken sandwich. Make it at your house, at your leisure, and it's just as good without the stabbing.
If you got a hungry motherfucker at your house, they might. I've met your boys.
They might stab you.
I've met your boys. They are hungry motherfuckers.
I think I see some floaties in that. Not only that, with the carbonation just finally died down.
I get the little one this time.
Well, you had the big one.
That's true. That's true. So now Ed is going to tell us the story of this beer.
So I think this is our first light beer.
Yeah. No, this was our first light beer.
Your first light beer.
Is that a light beer?
Well, I'm assuming it says Light Rider, so I'm assuming it's a lighter beer. Bad Sons Beer Company. I already like it already.
And that's in Connecticut.
Nice.
Now, the cut, show them the can real quick.
Sure.
That can's interesting. So it's showing a skull, but it's kind of like a pine design.
Like a hops.
Right.
Almost. So I think we're into for something tasty here.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, all their cans have that skull design.
Right.
Yeah.
That's one
so
thing.
They love hops.
I love the color.
It's clear. A lager on a crusade to champion the cause of the forgotten, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of IPAs that operate above the law.
Hey.
I like it already.
But you get the Knight Rider reference already.
Crafted with 2 German noble hops, Light Rider shines with a character that is light, crisp, and very refreshing. Still at a 5.7, not too bad.
Okay.
I like that.
20 IBU.
Ooh.
So it's a lighter beer, and it's going to have a little bite, I think.
Okay.
Because
I've had beers that are like 120 IBU, and you're just like, but you still love it.
Face
Yeah.
goes,
Your whole inside, like, your chest caves, and then it comes back.
All right.
Ask. I keep bringing up Jim Lollimer. Ask Jim Lollimer. Those heavier IBUs.
Because he should be. He should be here. That's why.
He should. All right, here we go.
This
reminds me of
I'm
a
gonna tell you
very-
right now. I love the smell.
Okay.
You know
The
why?
smell reminds me of like a Hefeweizen.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
It does,
I'm
man.
about- I can't wait. I
Okay,
can't wait.
Go ahead, guys, because I'm still marveling the color. All right, here we go. You guys have tasted it. Here we go.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. What is going on?
This is clean.
What is going on right now? Holy cow.
It's subtle. There's a subtle fruity to it.
No, this is beautiful. Like seriously.
There's a very subtle fruity to
That
it.
is, dude, it smells like Hefe.
Yeah, of course.
So you think
It's
you're
gonna be a
going to
heavy
get
wheat
Hefe.
beer, yeah.
You really think you're going to get a face full of Hefe.
Hefeweizen will kick your ass.
Oh, if you're not ready for the Hefe,
yeah.
you will go down. You'll go down.
Now I love because obviously
But this is
Weiss and sours are kind of in that same.
you're
playing
getting ready
field.
for the sour and it doesn't come.
It doesn't. This is
It
clean.
doesn't.
Well,
Come.
it's there a little bit. It's subtle.
Yeah, it's so,
I
but
don't
it's
get it.
it's so subtle. I think you might actually
It's a light.
miss it, man.
It's a light tang.
I'm really
No, it's
impressed
there.
with this.
It's there. It's a light tang that kind of follows up with this little maltiness. to
Yeah,
it.
I'm
It's-
very impressed with this one.
This is really good.
Man, I don't think
This
we.
might be our best secret six
Now,
pack.
I was
so
gonna
far.
say like
My
we.
complaint about it is
Jesus.
no. What I was
No, you
saying
gotta
when I
have
was pouring
something.
it, way too much carbonation.
There was a shit ton. Like we
In
were over
this?
there fucking. No,
Yeah,
it was.
look
You
at
didn't
this.
see him
You can
for
still
like.
see it.
No, it's still yeah.
Oh no, he was leveling.
Oh,
and-
it was.
Yeah.
it was a science project
From
over
opening
there.
up the can, it just.
Yeah.
Now I understand it was probably for freshness purposes, but too much. Like, and the more time I got to spend with the beers is going to ruin
But
some
figure
of
it
the
like this
body.
though. Figure
Yes.
it like this though, Ed. If you buy a beer like this, you're not going to be splitting it amongst 3 people. You're going to be pouring it for yourself, whether in Das Boot or a mug or what have you.
Well, there's a problem with that too because just the first glass I had ahead of
It
like
was
that.
it was crazy.
But it's yours, and you wait, and you
True.
do the thing, and you pour it again. You're splitting this right now amongst 3 people.
I'm really impressed with the cloudiness and the taste.
It's still a good beer.
You see something this cloudy, and the taste is never.
It shouldn't taste this clean when a beer is this cloudy.
Yeah.
This is the
I don't know
only
if you
good
guys
thing.
can see this.
The only good thing about Sam Adams is their glasses. If we had some of the Sam Adams
Oh, with
glasses,
the etching
Yeah,
and
they do
the-
the etching at the bottom, and you can see the bubbles rise.
Yes.
Like, if you look carefully into this, you can actually see that. That's how I
Yeah,
can
they're
tell.
still bubbling now.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
can tell there's a lot of carbonation in this beer just by, like, the bubbles are so small and crept together.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing, I don't know
I
if
got
this
a
is...
straight line of.
This
just
is
bubbles
obviously
going.
not from the Steve Austin beer, and I'm not picking on you, Stowe Cole. Still love to have you on the show. There is some yeast at the bottom that I
yeah.
can see,
Yeah.
which is a good sign.
Oh no, but we definitely
Omegon.
said that the Broken Skull IPA was a very clean beer.
Oh, yeah.
Very clean. I mean, this one though.
I thought
wow.
at first glance, I thought this was going to be a cleaner beer, but now that I'm looking, it's like you can actually
You can see the
there's
particles.
hardiness in
man.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not heavy though, which is strange.
Dude.
Like I drink and I don't feel like
I'm not. You're not getting full.
Yeah.
Like a Hefe does, and that's it. Just
And this
the
is...
smell.
this is a lager.
Yeah, it's a
That's
lager,
the thing.
so
it's
it's
a
a-
lager.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're using the German hops.
Oh,
They're-
obviously.
You could taste. That's
Noble
the first
hops.
thing. That's the first thing I smelled. It was a German beer. It
Yep.
smelled like a German
So
beer to me.
in my opinion, this is like a Volkswagen versus a Porsche, where they're built the same kind of way, but this is a lager that tastes, looks, and
Like they
finishes
said,
like a
in
Hefeweizen.
a world overpopulated by IPAs.
I see. Here's the thing. I agree with that statement too, because in the craft beer
Everybody-
game, everything's
everybody.
an IPA.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You're right.
like for somebody to come up with a bold lager and say, hey, you know what? This is a fucking lager.
Yeah.
But this is a great fucking lager.
And this
I
is
found a
fuck you.
great double
Awesome.
IPA that I want to bring the next time we do this, which I think I haven't tried it yet. I think Michael like it. I think you'll taste it.
yeah,
We'll go from there.
I think that's all you're gonna get out of him.
Do
is
we
a
have
taste.
anything on the comment machine? I know you're up here at the bar with us and reacting, and love to see what the people have to say, if anything. No? Okay, good. Fuck it. Let's move on, drink some beer, and talk amongst ourselves. Anybody want to go to Saudi Arabia?
No,
I didn't think so. Eddie, you want to go to Saudi Arabia?
nobody wants to go to.
Let me
Saudi.
think about it.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Hear about the bullshit that happened attached with WWE Crown Jewel?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
100 plus people, mostly wrestlers, some production staff, get held for an extra day and a half in Saudi Arabia after Vince McMahon, Triple H, and a whole bunch of other people leave. Part of this is because Vince, according to Sports Illustrated, and I'm going to trust Sports Illustrated, I really am, says that the Saudi government who booked this show, who this is supposed to be a paid show,
Right.
did not complete payment, and halfway through the show, Vince still doesn't have his payment. He cuts the feed to live Saudi television, which is they broadcast it in Saudi for free.
Right.
Which, if you wanted to see it, you should have got it on the WWE Network. I have not watched it yet. I heard it was fantastic.
It was good. It was real fucking good, actually.
People are telling me that Natalia versus Lacey stole the show.
Yes.
Really?
Lacey. I'm really impressed with her.
I wasn't until the last couple, 3-4 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Remember, we just talked about that. Like
Yeah,
we
she
were
needs
saying
to-
that she
she
started
needs to show
rising
more.
up. Well, I really kind of feel like Natalia, like took her under her wing. Hold on.
All right, Ed's collecting. Hold on here. Dead air is a
Oh
bitch.
man, that last little bite too. I was like,
Ooh, you're
right?
right. That's gorgeous. Congratulations, Light Rider. Let me show
That was
can
good,
once
man.
again.
That's from the
good
bad.
stuff.
That's from who is it? From Bad Sons Brew Company out of Derby, Connecticut.
All right.
And it says keep cold, drink fresh, and recycle.
Oh, well, we will do 2 out of 3 of those.
I felt like Natalia really took her under her wing and said, "Look, I'm sick and tired of people saying that she's this, that, and the other thing. They must have seen talent in her. Besides the fact that she, I love she calls everybody. What the fuck does she call them?
Oh, who? Lacey?
Yeah, Lacey.
It says, it's not common trash. It's something
It's
along
something.
those lines.
Yeah, you nasties.
Nasties.
You nasties. I fucking love that shit when
Here-
she calls people nasties.
The whole thing about the whole thing to me is Everybody's been complaining for 2 years. They've been doing the crown jewel. Why are you doing business with Saudi Arabia? They hate women and they do this and they do that. First of all, this is the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, they're making steps.
The crowd, first of all, lost their shit. Men and women alike. I saw the highlights. I watched Raw for like 20 minutes last night when I wasn't watching the Cowboys and Giants, which I really should have watched Raw instead. But then I watched American Son.
Then you saw the cat come out, and you were like, yes, this is totally worth it.
Exactly.
For all you cat lovers, that was done on purpose.
Yes. So to see the crowd react, the men, the women, the young girls in the crowd, and then whoever took that camera into the crowd and interviewed the women and the young ladies, I'll say the teenagers, young ladies, 16 and under, about how they felt about that match. From what I understand and from what I've read on the internet, Lacey and Natalya got not only the biggest crowd reaction of the night, but at the end of the match, it was the loudest sustained cheer. Like after a match, you're like, yay, so-and-so won, and you just sit back down, you wait for the next match.
Right.
They had the loudest sustained cheer going
Yeah,
forward.
no, I can definitely see that. Obviously, you guys know The Fiend is the
Yeah.
champion. Really cool way. I thought it was kind of like WWE kind of gave you the big fuck it. They thought, you thought The Fiend once again got electrocuted.
Well, after they fucked us at Hell in a Cell, they had to do something.
You really thought they were going to fuck you again, though. I was like, oh, here we go.
I haven't seen it yet, so don't give too much away. I know he won. Obviously, you can't get away from the internet.
Can't get away from that. But no, they do it once again where you think they kill him. Let's just leave it there, and they don't, and he comes rolling in doing his thing. But thank God for that. There's actually a rumor going around saying that Seth and The Fiend are going to do a role reverse.
I'd heard that.
So
but we have this interesting problem where, as I pass this along, and then Eddie will tell us a story. We have this interesting problem where originally Bray Wyatt was drafted to SmackDown on Friday nights on Fox.
Right.
Fox is unsure they want that character on their show, so they bring Brock to Friday, and now Bray wins the Monday Night title, which is the Universal Championship, and your switch is complete.
Right.
But what you're going to see is Fox is going to see the money in Bray Wyatt. I've seen the money in Bray Wyatt for 3 years. You've seen the money in Bray Wyatt for 3 years. Eddie, who barely watches the product, sees the money in Bray Wyatt.
Oh, he's fantastic.
And eventually Fox is going to say, hey, Vince, we want The Fiend. What are you going to do? So now you got to play the flip-flop gimmick, do the hokey poke and turn yourself around. He had the championship for a hot second a couple years ago. Now he's got it. My question was going to be, is this going to be a sustained run? Are we going to see Bray Wyatt long-term?
I hope so.
Leading into WrestleMania?
I hope so, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Fair.
up until WrestleMania.
If he's going to lose, you lose on the big stage.
You have to. And it's got to be a setup, too. You got to get – this just can't be any stupid fucking ass.
First of all –
this can't be a Kofi Kingston 5-minute squash.
Right.
And the other big thing, before we hit this beer up real quick,
Sure.
What do you think about Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar?
I think it's awesome.
I do too. I don't think Rey's gonna win.
No.
But I think he's gonna take him to the limit. But the story has been on point.
You have to book
Who the
it correctly.
fuck? Who wrote this story? Not WWE.
Well,
they must have searched online, or they must have had like somebody do a story.
I got 2 words for you, guys. I've already figured this out. I got 2 words for you. Bruce Pritchard.
I was going to say, it's got to be.
Our man, episode 100. Go back in the archives. Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah, no, you're probably
Bruce Pritchard
right.
knows how to write good television.
It's a really good story. Have you been paying
David and Goliath.
Yeah, have you been paying
story?
attention to it, man? He's been fucking with his family. Ray's
Cain
fucking
Velasquez
son.
thing,
Yeah, his son came out. Vasquez fucking has. Dude, it's been on point. It's been really, I'm really impressed with this
That's
one story.
That's what Brock needs. And definitely what Ray needs.
A little. Oh, Ray
Well,
needs.
the
Ray's
last
almost
person-
done.
no,
Ray's
here-
on the way out.
here,
You
let's-
gotta know he's gonna be retiring.
Well, let's
soon.
go back in the history machine. Who was the last David who slayed Brock the Goliath? Eddie Guerrero.
Right.
So now you have the perfect foil now.
And we know how much fucking
just give
Ray
that
adores Eddie.
exactly. Give Ray that one shining hurrah. I beat the Beast. Yay, I've got the title. 3 weeks later, squash him. He'll be happy with it.
Do the Kofi squash. We're
But
cool with
Kofi
that.
ran with that for
Or
6
don't give
months.
him the title. Just have him just take Brock down some way. You know,
Get disqualified. Beat the shit out of him
Just bring
so
him to the
bad.
limit.
Exactly.
Push him to the limit.
All right, Ed,
so
pick
there
up
we
that
go.
can and tell us a story.
Y'all ready? First of all,
This has got some.
This is a selection by Loki. This is going to be the Big Daddy, guys. We're talking.
Yeah, I
This
saw
is
this.
7.5.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to visit the chamber. After
This is Ed, get out of my house beer.
Ed, get out of your own house, beer.
But
Is that in the archives, by the way?
I think so.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I still have that clip. I know I took it off the live feed.
All right,
or the
fair
feed,
enough.
Whatever. But let me just say, I kind of like what I'm reading.
Okay.
All right. How'd you say it? Tregs?
Trogs.
At Trogs Artisanal.
Oh, artisanal.
Artisanal.
So
bread now.
this is like artisanal. We're fancy right now.
Yeah.
So pinkies out, motherfuckers. All right.
Fancy motherfuckers.
Artisanal meets mechanical in a state of IPA we call perpetual. Cycling through our hopback vessel and dry hopping method, this bold imperial pale ale emerges rife with sticky citrus rind,
Ooh,
pine bomb, and tropical fruit.
loving it.
Holy cow.
Loving it.
Really good smell to it.
So some of the hops, it says Bravo, Chinook, Mount Hood, Nugget, Citra, Cascade.
Okay.
And
so
this is the Perpetual IPA.
Perpetual
Imperial.
IPA handcrafted by the Trog brothers.
Which I didn't even know you've been wanting to try for a while.
Oh
so.
yeah, it's been on my radar for a long time.
Now-
But guys, real quick, nose this. It smells like a sour.
Oh, it's
It sticks
really
to
does.
the glass.
Oh yeah,
Look at
Oh,
that.
you
it
can
does.
see it.
Sticks to
dude.
the glass. The color is it. Well, they say it's straw golden.
I'll buy it.
it's.
I don't know if I
definitely-
buy the straw.
I like.
I'm buying the
I
golden.
I go am. I mean, it's definitely.
It's amberish.
It could be
It's
just
a-
the lights, but
Yeah. I
never
don't know.
know.
I go with an amber.
it is a beautiful color.
It's
regardless.
fucking- it
And
is.
like I
It
said,
is.
sticking to the glass, so it's hardy.
Yep.
All right. Let's
And-
All
find
right,
out.
gentlemen, here we go.
Smells
This
fantastic.
is Trog's Perpetual Imperial Pale Ale. Here we go.
Holy cow.
It's gonna be a hard one for me, guys.
Give me a second. Okay.
Wow.
It's big. It's
Wow.
certainly big at 7.5. You get it right away.
All right, earlier, folks.
No,
Before,
not
before
only,
we
not
went
only
on
do you
air-
get it like right away, you get it afterwards.
Yeah.
This thing is still kicking your ass
All right,
afterwards.
before we went on air, Jabroni was kind enough to bring down one of my favorite vodkas, and me and Loki we all
welcome.
took a shot. We all
I
took a
did.
shot.
I had to.
Let me just say that went down. I was like, nothing. This, whoa.
Yeah, this
And this is how I am with vodka, unfortunately, because
this is
it's tasty. Let's get that out of the way. It certainly is tasty.
this is like
It's
this
a
should
bit-
probably take you about a half hour to drink that
Okay.
fast. All
All right, I'm going.
Thankfully, we're sharing.
I'm gonna say this not because it's a bad beer, but because it's me. I don't like it.
Okay, our first thumbs down.
Yep.
A combination because I think if the alcohol was a little less, I think it would taste better.
Okay.
To be honest, and
I think
I
that's
mean,
what
I don't
they're going
taste it. I
for.
don't taste enough of that tropical fruit.
I'm gonna counteract your
To be
argument
honest.
with I think with the amount of hops that they're using is what's throwing you asunder.
It
because
could be.
I am a hop guy and I'm really enjoying this, although I think it is a bit too powerful for what we're trying to do tonight. If this was something I cracked open watching the Bruins,
Oh no,
it'd be
this is
two
exactly
periods.
what this is supposed
don't-
to be, man.
Serve in a tumbler. I don't know if we're doing that right,
No.
but hey, we're not.
If I crack one of those opens and watch a Bruins game, that's 2 periods worth of beer right there.
This guy right
Easily. 2 periods worth of beer.
here. Oof, yeah, you're probably
Slow
right.
sipping Jones right
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm
But
gonna say
For what we're
yeah,
doing
but-
right now, it's a bit big. I'm giving it a thumbs up, but
Well, I'm giving it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to give it one of those Eddie side for what we're doing now, sideways
that
thumbs
was
up.
me. That was me.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
my-
That was you. But what I'm going to
You don't have to be the first one to finish it, dude.
do Yeah, really.
I remember I said about the last drop.
Yeah.
There's a certain taste test I do with that last drop.
Yeah.
The last drop.
All right, let's see what he does. Let's see. Oh,
The last drop
he's
is
retching.
just god awful.
All right, first thumbs down.
Yeah, this is a straight thumbs down.
Give me the can so I can show the folks.
Now,
Once again, this is Trog's Perpetual
freely-
IPA.
I freely admit I don't like IPAs, but I have drank them with you guys.
I'm an IPA fan mostly because of him. I didn't
You're
like
welcome.
them before. I started
worked on
drinking,
you hard.
I started drinking them much after the show started.
Yes.
Much.
When you went to the beer garden that first time, you're like, Chris, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. You were sounding like Vince McMahon on the phone.
I'm a devil's advocate myself. I would probably still consider having that if I had a flight of beers going. I would probably consider it, but a whole can. And I'm gonna argue with your point how you could like sip it for like a couple hours. I think it's skunky already.
All right. No,
I
hey, look.
I think a long period of time you're gonna find that it's worse.
You and I disagree on that, and again, you get a frosted glass. You're watching the hockey
Oh, no,
game or
that-
a movie or something.
So
This
that's
this
a
could be
strawberry golden.
good. Yeah,
That is a strawberry golden.
this is out of
Maybe.
Hershey, Pennsylvania, by the way. Troggs Brewing Company. Wow.
I think if you're hardcore and you love IPAs, you'll like it.
yeah.
If you don't like IPAs, you're not going to like this.
No, and let me say this right now: if you don't like anything that kicks you back, you're not going
This
to like
isn't
this.
for you.
because this thing will. What it does is the first sip is amazeballs.
Oh, absolutely.
That's where the tropical fruit comes in. That first sip, and then
It goes away too
so
fast.
fast, dude. Because right when you think you're enjoying that, it goes. It fucking hits you right.
It
in the
reminds
face.
you. It reminds you it's an IPA.
We've got so many clean glasses down here.
Bingo.
Yeah,
Bingo.
so got 3 clean glasses.
Yep,
And we got one more.
One more. Then we got some time to fill, and we'll talk about some stuff. I'm going to leave you guys for just a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. All my talking points are done. Seriously, unless we want to talk about the whiskey drinking champion of the world next weekend.
Well, we could.
We could. I'm going to go up to Ed's favorite place in the world, and I'll be right back.
You stay the fuck out of my bedroom. But anyway,
Wow.
It's like that.
yeah. Like I said, I think an IPA fan is gonna love that beer. I mean, look at you. You drink IPAs and it's like beating the fuck out of you right now.
I had to get that burp out. My God. Yeah, you definitely can't chug it.
No. See, now I can do like say the Wally, and the juiced. I won't go out and buy them as a habit, but I can drink them. The Stone Cold, like I said, if somebody handed this to me, I could drink it.
Right.
If somebody handed
That
that
was
to
cleaner.
me,
That was a lot cleaner.
If somebody handed that to me, I'd have to say, don't waste your beer on me. Yeah. So I mean, other than that, I mean, it's definitely does exactly what it says. It is what it says it is.
Yeah, it is. All right.
So, oh man.
Whew. Trying to get that burp out.
You're tearing up?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that was a rough one.
Holy shit, folks! I hope you're seeing this.
That was a rough one. That was almost like a double IPA for me. That's because I tried to kill it.
Yeah, that's no.
Can't kill it.
Matter of fact, I still got some smutty nose here. I'm gonna wash this down. Oh, this is so good.
Stuffed belly.
I know they say silence is killer, but holy cow!
Now, it just goes to show you, like, I'm sweating balls right now. Like, this fucking thing. Like,
I can turn the fire off.
whoo, man, you cannot fucking chug that. Lesson learned. Whew. Okay, now I'm good. What the fuck? That was a... Okay, so what we got last? We got, the moose juice.
The moose juice is coming up.
The moose juice.
Now, folks at home, Loki's been pretty excited about this one. He
I have.
actually said, "Please, let's do this one last."
Yeah, yep.
So-
I just... Oh, my God, that was fucking brutal. That
Are
was
you gonna finish that?
brutal. Yeah, I will, but I'm going to have to sip that.
I swear to God, I gotta take a picture of your the sweat coming off your face after that drinking that. That's holy shit.
Noticeable. I'm just seeing it now.
Oh my God, dude! I couldn't get the
Jesus.
burp out. I tried to chug the fucking thing, and I'm like waiting for this burp, and it's not coming out.
Now Loki's no amateur, folks. Like he can drink some beer.
Yes.
This is something a college kid does first time he goes to the keg party.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
Are we-
Jabroni here is flawless. He's just like, I'll have another.
Yeah.
I'm ready to crack open another El
No,
Segundo. That's how much I enjoyed that.
That was good. But we
got
have
the
we have one
one
more.
last one. We have the moose
The moose juice.
juice.
Oh, somebody.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, you're still not done with your perpetual though.
I got it coming.
All right. So what I might ask Ed to do is after this beer, I know we got some time to kill. I don't know how much time we have to kill. We'll talk about next week with Nathan Hunt, Shaman's Harvest. Guys, 1 week away. I've put this on Rock's Not Dead, Shaman's Harvest fan book page. We have so many good fan questions. Thank you to everybody who is
Yeah, they did. A lot of
donated
people,
some great
definitely
questions.
a lot of people timed in.
Not only that, we have some questions. We just want to have a conversation with them. Then we'll give them your questions. I'm bringing back Furious 7 next week. I have some things I want to know
Nice.
from Nathan Hunt. And it's the first Furious 7, I believe, since Lizzie Borden. So that tells you how long it's been. It's been a long time. So,
I needed some cheese for that beer.
oh my God, look at that. Oh, for the Perpetual? That would have been a great cheese beer. Would you look at this shit?
Had I had some cheese
All right,
with
who
that
wants
beer.
the tall one?
You know what? Loki picked it. Loki can have the tall
Sounds
one.
good.
There we go. Tall boy Jones right here, and I'll take this little midget guy. Now, this is the part of the show where we say, Eddie, tell us a story.
All right,
Got some
Great
cloudiness.
Great North Ale Works, in collaboration with Thirsty Moose, present Moose Juice IPA.
Ooh. Oh, it's so cloudy. I love it.
Chunky bits.
Oh, my God, I love it.
This
This your
does
first day?
not
No
give you-
ABV?
no story.
Check the bottom for ABV.
Oh, here we go. 6.2.
Okay, so it's not too heavy.
Not as big as I think the Stone
Perpetual
Cold
was the biggest.
higher.
Perpetual was the biggest.
Perpetual's
It's
the biggest.
6.7 for
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
So a little less than
Yeah,
Stone
that was
Cold.
7.5.
About I think on par with the Smutty Nose, and I think this one. No, this one was 5.7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That one was easy drinking. All right.
Right,
right,
so the
right
moon-
off the bat, beautiful color.
It is. It's nice
Not
cloudiness,
super
too.
carbonated. It came out really easy.
I did see that. Kind of good fruity flavor.
I'm getting a lot of
I'm
fruit
more-
in,
yeah.
in the nose.
I'm liking the smell.
All right, let's see.
This reminds me of, go ahead and drink. This reminds me of City Steam. They had a really great IPA years ago that smelled something
Oh,
similar
my
to
God. I'm waiting for the kick. Where's the kick?
this. The taste comes right away. There's no
Yeah,
kick.
there's no kick to
I'm
this.
kind of disappointed.
There's
This-
no kick?
You know what? I'm thumb downing this right away. It's got all the taste and no kick. It's just, it's there. And it sucks because this was the one I may have been, other than El Segundo, Stone Cold Broken Skull IPA. This is the one I was looking forward to the most. Perpetual's been on my radar for a couple years. This one, when you told me about it, this was the one I wanted to try so badly.
I'm really kind of.
I'm ridiculously disappointed in Moose Juice.
I'm let down.
I am
a little
too.
bit.
I am too. For what I paid for that?
Still gonna drink the motherfucker.
Oh, no, it's good. Like, the flavor
tasty.
is still good. It's got a great flavor.
It's not what you expect out of an IPA.
When it
plus,
says IPA, like, you want to just call that moose juice and leave it at that?
you just call it like
I'm
moose
good with
piss.
that. No, just call it moose juice. I'm good with that.
Yeah, don't put IPA.
But
on
don't
it 'cause
put the 3 letters IPA after this.
this
'cause
is
It's
more.
fucking syrup.
it's yeah.
This is more.
You ever drink?
This is closer to the Light Rider in heaviness and tasteability, but Light Rider comes out and tells you this is what we're giving you, and you get it. Moose Juice comes out as this is a nice big IPA, and it falls flat.
This is like the ending of Infinity War. It just
Oh.
punches you in the gut, kicks you in the face, and leaves you feeling like, what the fuck?
All right, so as much as I love you, Manchester, New Hampshire, I spent a lot of time in your
yeah,
city.
Mr. Stark. I don't feel so
I
good.
Can't,
This,
yeah.
this blows chunks. Do not buy Great North
I
Ale
can't
Works
do it.
Moose Juice IPA.
I can't promote it, man. I'm
You
sorry,
know
man.
what the problem with this is? So this is gonna sound strange because I did not like that one,
but
but at least that one gave me a reaction.
yeah.
Whereas I drank it out,
Right.
and my body kind of was like, you know what this is like? This is like when you were sick and your mom's like, take your medicine.
ugh.
Yeah,
This is flat.
I'm
Right? That's what it almost feels like. It feels like it's a flat.
It just doesn't excite you. Whereas everything else we've tried has been exciting. This doesn't excite me. And the name...
It's too heavy.
It's not too heavy. It's not. To me, it's not even heavy.
No, maybe you're onto something.
No,
maybe.
trust me. I bet you 3 hours from now, you're going to be like, oh, this shit is heavy. Like, it's going to sit at the bottom of your stomach. It's a sit at the bottom of your...
Well, it is the last beer we're trying tonight.
Yeah,
I may have to wash this out with a El Segundo Broken Skull IPA in just a few minutes as we talk about other things.
Yeah, I
got
got
some smutty notes
I gotta
left.
admit, man, I'm definitely.
disappointed.
I think that's a
Wow,
thumbs down all the way around the table for that guy.
Wow.
I
Way to end the show on a sour note.
Well, you know
Or at
what?
least the beer portion
You know
of the
what? Can I
show.
just say that? Like, come on, it was everything else we did was fantastic. I mean, the Light Rider, we didn't expect anything from that. And that
No,
thing
not
was
at all.
fantastic. Right off the bat, us having that, you know, the wheat ale, which me and you aren't even big wheat ale fans.
No.
That one was fantastic. I
Yeah.
mean, so the Broken Skull IPA was great. I mean, the Perpetual you liked. I was definitely shook.
Yes.
by it. But this one, yeah, I'm just.
don't. It gives me this nauseating feeling when I take a sip of it.
I don't know if it's nauseating or if it's just like,
You know
Like-
what? That was it. Say that again.
It just kind of, you know, it's like,
There's no life to it.
no, yes.
There you go.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
exactly the way to
That's-
describe
yes.
it.
And here's the thing. The thing that bothers me the most about this one is that a couple breweries cooperated
Right.
make
To
it.
come up with this.
Two breweries came up with this piss.
This is your brainchild?
So, like, it's like Great North Ale Works and, like, Moose, whatever it is, Moose Juice.
You know what? I'm
Or
going to
just
say
like, they grab. You remember Office Space? They grabbed that guy in the basement that's still in the payroll. They each
Yep.
grabbed their equivalent to him. Say, hey, can you guys get together and make a beer?
I am going to save this show right now. We're not going to let Moose Piss Ale ruin this show. Give me 10 seconds.
Oh, the show's definitely not ruined.
Oh,
Somebody,
God,
no,
This is-
but
th-
we're not ending on this note. We are not ending on this note. One moment, please.
Okay.
Folks, we're saving you. We're doing a
Yeah.
public service right now.
Yeah, no, please do not. I mean, and the can, look at the can. Like, this is false advertisement. I mean, they think that, you know, like,
If
it's a sharp-looking can.
If this is what a moose tastes like, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, they are pretty greasy.
You know, it is deceptive too because they have one of the fancy labels and
See?
stuff.
Yeah,
So you
the
think-
one we always talk about.
You're thinking of pure craft, which kind of tells you that not all craft beer is created equal.
Right.
All right, so we have a mystery beer that Ed's not going to tell you about. We're going to pass a couple of these over.
I do?
Yeah, right there, next to your right hand. We're going to save this show. We're gonna do
God.
it. We have to do it.
I still have my Perpetual I got to finish. So.
All right, well, take your time. You have a couple right there that you have to finish.
Which one was yours?
It doesn't matter. You're all fucking family. I could give a shit. As long as none of you have the Abudu virus, I'm good. So I won't tell you what this is until after the fact. This is good shit. But after Moose Piss IPA, what's the brewing company again?
Great North.
Great North.
And
We need one
in
more of those.
conjunction with
Great North Ale Works and Moose Juice.
Y'all should be fucking ashamed of yourself is what you should be. That's some horse shit right there. And I'm not even going to have Ed hit the button. All right, so last beer.
there's like no bubbles in this.
No, well, look, got a good head.
That's the thing. Like, you're talking about the Moose Juice, right?
No.
I'm talking about this one.
It's like a dead one.
I guarantee this is going to taste better than the moose piss.
It's
So-
just kind of sitting there.
Yeah?
Looks like Coors Light.
Look at that golden color.
Yeah.
Did you?
Looks like beer pong.
It
Kind of
looks
does.
like piss.
Yeah, it does, but
Doesn't have a smell at all.
not really. No. Hold on.
No.
It's
Did you put Miller? Did you put fucking Miller in my shit?
Yes, I did. Because Moose Piss IPA sucked so much balls, I pulled a fast one and I put Miller Lite up in your
It's
game.
not even genuine draft.
Nope.
Genuine Draft is so bad now.
No,
It's just so bad.
It used to be really good.
It used to be the bomb. Back
It used to
in the
be the
day.
bomb.
It tastes best out of a 3-week-old keg.
Oh my God! It tastes best when you're watching the race at 100-degree
so
heat,
horrible.
watching Rusty Wallace win,
That was
motherfucker.
fucking horrible. We fucking kept that keg.
You know, I'll just
Nobody fucking drank
you know,
it.
I'll just take this.
Note to self: never throw a party with the neighborhood kids because they'll drink all your liquor and none
Yeah.
of the keg.
Yeah, exactly.
right. That's
exactly.
horseshit.
That shit was gone. Captain Morgan was gone. The fucking even the Smirnoff was gone for fuck's sake. I was like, really? Do you guys drank the Smirnoff?
I'm enjoying this, by the way. This is really good. I'm gonna just mix these two.
I can't finish the Miller Lite.
That's
It's too
fine.
much.
Give it to me. I'll take care of it. I just had to save us from Moose Piss IPA.
Oh, I definitely.
I'm taking my position.
I'm very upset.
I'm taking this.
I have to say, with you know what? Give me that.
No, I am too, man. Like I said, I paid $5 for that fucking can.
And you paid $4 too much. I'm just. Throwing
I'm
that out
glad I didn't spend 22
Oh,
on
yeah.
the 4-pack. You know what I'm saying?
So Great North Ale Works, Manchester, New Hampshire. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And if you want to make it up to us, if anybody knows anybody at Great North Ale Works, have them send us a 4, 6, 8, 12, 24, whatever of some of their good offerings, and we'll be
Not that,
happy
though.
to judge. Yeah, exactly. None of this crap. We'll be happy to put it out there
I will
for the
not.
world to see.
I will not drink that.
I'm offended, and I don't want to sound like a snowflake, but I'm offended that I put that in my mouth. That was just garbage.
But we did. See?
Well, that's
at
what
least-
we do.
Oh, yeah. I'm just really offended.
I'm just
You're
upset.
still all like drippy and nasally from that perpetual. Holy
Yeah, the
shit!
He's
Perpetual
still working it. You
fucked
can see
me
the
up.
redness in his face. from the
Perpetual fucked me up. But
Which one is that? Is that the snifter? that you're working on?
Oh, the perpetual. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna finish because, but I gotta kill this thing first because it's just worthless.
And that's the Moose
This
Piss
is the moose piss.
gimmick schnavitz.
All right, so we can easily say moose piss is the worst.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no, I think we
absolutely.
all-
Thumbs down.
And this was brewed on 5/3/19, so it's not like it's
No, it's not old and skunky.
right.
It's only
exactly.
a couple months old.
It's just like
So-
this is how it's supposed to be. This is how this
if
is
this is
supposed to
if
be.
this is what their idea of a good fresh beer is, I would hate to. You know what? I'm just
Now,
gonna leave
out
it
of
alone.
everything we tasted, though, what do we say is the best so far?
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna let Mike go first.
Man, I really like the Berkshire
I like that one a lot.
the wheat ale. I was really like for opening up the show with this. It really reminded me of when Oktoberfest first came out.
Hard act to follow.
Like,
Yeah.
it really was the caramel, the nutty flavor, everything came out in this. And when I first picked this up, I thought it was going to be, like fucking Blue Moon. I thought it was going to be a fucking
lame.
wheat. I thought it was going to be a wheat ale. I really did. I didn't expect to see the color. Number one, the color blew my mind. The flavor after that, I got to go with it. I love this River Guide. I really do. It just is like it shocked me. It was fucking flavorful. It was I thought probably the best way to open this show, and it just kind of like
It went down easy. Yeah.
rolled for what I thought it was. I mean, you can sit there and enjoy that with Thanksgiving, and then you can sit there and enjoy it through a game. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
there was no heaviness to it. I thought it was going to be heavy, and it wasn't.
You buy a 4-pack of those, you watch your game, only 1.5 of those are gone. It's a nice, slow sipping,
Yeah.
enjoyable beer.
Yeah, I got to go with the River Guide.
All right, I'm going to shock a lot of people.
Moose juice, huh?
That's like saying my favorite band is Nickelback. I'm going to go with the Light Rider. I was really impressed by what Light Rider brought to the table. It was spicy, it was fruity, it was delicious. It wasn't too big, but it wasn't too weak. It was everything you want in a beer, and then some. And I'm going to throw a 1A. Not that I'm licking anybody's ass, but I really did enjoy the Broken Skull IPA.
I did too.
I do too.
I am
Yeah.
so impressed
I
by
am
that
impressed
beer.
with it.
I'll be buying it more. I'll take that 70-mile drive to get the beer. I don't care. Once a month, as a treat to myself, I'm going to grab a 4-pack of El Segundo Broken Skull IPA, Steve Austin, Beer 316, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have fun with it. But really, Light Rider was my favorite. I'm going to give that double thumbs up.
They I gotta say are probably my new favorite brewery, and I would like to check out a few more of them. I like how
Me
they
too.
This is
incorporate
out of Derby,
Yeah, they're called Bad Sons.
Bad Sons, and this was
Derby,
5.7.
Connecticut.
Yep.
Yeah,
Connecticut on the rise, bro. I'm
No,
telling you.
Oh, yeah.
they do really
Outer
good,
Light
man.
does some great stuff. That was the pineapple beer you brought to my house the other night.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, Connecticut,
Loki and I do more research behind the scenes than you guys know.
yeah, exactly. And actually, I kind of wish I would have brought that instead of this fucking moose juice. But
Me too.
Like
Me
I
too.
said, I expected
Pineapple
more.
would have won the day because we
But
already know
hey,
it fucking rocks.
you know, you look at it, you think to yourself, hey, they can't fuck this up, right? Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can. Manchester, New Hampshire, you have let me down. You, sirs, may fuck off.
Yes, you may.
Eddie, favorite.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna say I do love some Muddy Nose.
That was
the
really
peach.
good.
For a sour, got to give it to it.
Yeah.
But I gotta agree, Light Rider.
There you go.
Honestly, I think it's the best all-around beer for game, dinner. No reason at all. Just I liked it,
And I think it was for a 4-pack pints of this, it was under $10.
right. And obviously, the only complaint I had was the little too carbonated. If they
Right.
could bring the carbonation down, it's the perfect beer.
I agree.
But out of the ones we've tasted, I think that one is the best.
Light Rider. A shadowy flight into a beer that nobody thought we would like.
No, I did enjoy that. The second though,
Light up your
my
life.
second though is the Smutty Nose.
Okay. I did enjoy the Smutty Nose. I got to throw that out there. That's probably, if Light Rider is 1, if El Segundo is 2, Smutty Nose is going to be 3.
See, here's the thing.
Perpetual kind of let me
I'm
down
really-
a
yeah.
bit compared to the rest.
Right.
The
But I mean,
Smutty Nose is my special occasion. I'm out drinking beer. It's not a regular drinking beer. So.
Okay, and that's where I'm going to throw Perpetual on there. If I'm just at home and let's say I want to watch a
if
film
I'm
like
ready for this thing and I'm eating some nachos,
Oh.
dude, I ain't sweating my face off like I am just the reason why I do that is because I tried to fucking down that fucking shit like it was a Budweiser.
I watched a
and
great
that was not smart.
I watched a great movie last night. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure Ed has already seen it because Ed sees everything. He sits in front of the TV and whacks off to Netflix like every single fucking night. If you haven't seen American Son, watch it.
I thought you were gonna say The King.
I watched
No.
it.
I was gonna punch you right in your
Watched
face.
it. Now, this is a beer where you would sit there, you crack the Perpetual open, very tasty, very awesome. Easily, I'm gonna have that beer again. I've been watching it for 3 years. Thank you for bringing it. But if I'd have cracked that open last night, I'd have never got out of my chair. Ever.
Oh no! This
Except
is
to pee.
like I said. I liked it.
Oh,
Like
it was
like
so
like
gorgeous.
how
But
Ed
it
was like,
does
"Well,
it-
it's too much." I liked it. My problem was I tried to chug it, and
I got you.
And
I
it
It's
got
kicked,
you.
not a chug.
and
No.
it kicked my ass.
It's a
And
slow
it
sip. It
kicked my ass.
It's like and I know what Ed said off air about Dogfish. Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA is another
Dogfish
slow
Head is the
sip.
same thing. You cannot chug that beer.
No, it's a slow sipping beer. And the Slighty Mighty just came out, and I want to bring that next week when we have Nathan Hunt, Shaman's Harvest. We're
I
gonna
get a
talk
little
about that
extra
in a minute.
money. I'd like to pick up that fucking $30 6-pack
Ooh.
just to see, man.
The
Just
last
to
time I
see.
paid anything more than $20 for a 4-pack was when I was actually in
I
Delaware.
actually did that today. If you really think about it,
Yeah.
with this trash right here, because this was a $5 can.
Again,
that's-
we go back to Jim
So
Lawler.
that's a $20 fucking 4-pack right there.
It's funny how every time we talk about beer, it rolls back to Jim Lollemere. We went to the races in 2005 in Dover, Delaware. Rusty's Last Call, if you
Yes,
would.
yes.
You'll know.
Yep.
And we'll talk about C&J Speedway review in a minute. But we went to the races in Delaware, and of course, Jim and I are like, well, there's got to be a brewery around here. We can go and visit and tour, because Jim and I would go visit breweries wherever we went. We found Dogfish. And for a 4-pack of what they called the Raison d'etre, which was their golden ale, was $20 for a 4-pack. We didn't care. I had $1,500 with me to go to race weekend because I'm nuts like that back then. Now I go with $300. I come home with $1.50. I'm an old guy now. Back then, youngster Jones, whatever. I spent so much money at Dogfish Brewery. It was retardedly insane. Hats, T-shirts, beers. We filled my trunk, Jim's trunk, and somebody else's trunk with all the beers we were bringing back to Connecticut. And we inventoried. Okay, this is Chris's beer. This is Mike's beer. This is Jim's beer. This is Josh's beer. This is so-and-so's beer. We got back to Connecticut, into the parking lot. Here, yep. The Raison d'etre is thick. It's like chewing your beer, but it was so good. It was I don't even. Jim would have to describe this, or look it up yourself.
I don't mind, like, when a beer does something like, you know what I'm saying, like just like you said, when a beer affects you,
It gets you right off the cuff.
it doesn't matter if it's terrible tasting or not. It affected you. There's something that happened. This
I'll remember that beer.
right.
I will
This
forget the Moosehead.
Beer, no, I will because I
I'm
won't.
with you.
I won't.
Moose juice,
I
what the
won't
fuck
forget
is-
it.
I won't
because
forget it because someone's gonna bring it up and I'll be like, "Whoa,
Right. One word. Incorrigible.
don't touch that."
Right. Yeah. Cabbage and ass.
Yeah, but if anybody brings it up,
See,
I
that's-
won't even acknowledge
That's
it.
the thing, though. It's not.
You
it's
help
not
them.
like it's a bad tasting beer.
Yes, it was.
It actually it has like
My complaints aren't necessarily taste. It's just
Like right there.
no,
Flat.
no
first
life.
first bite, you get that almost, it tastes tropical punch, and then it's
if
gone.
I wanted to drink
And
fucking
then it's
high
gone.
C, I would drink fucking high C.
Yeah, but
all right?
that's the whole idea. Like,
got you.
Some of the good beers have that mango or the pineapple, but they follow it with something. There's a punch after.
Exactly.
There's a reason why you have that mango still hanging in your mouth.
We said
or
that with
pineapple.
every beer on the table, with the exception of Moose Piss IPA.
Yes, I agree. And this was
Just change the label.
just don't call it an IPA.
If you want to change the label, change the label. Moose
Just-
Piss
You know what?
IPA.
No,
Perfect
just don't even
example.
call it an
You
IPA.
brought up Arrogant Bastard earlier.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
he did actually.
I've had Arrogant Bastard. I don't like Arrogant Bastard.
Oh, 'cause it
but
slaps
I
you in the face.
I remember
Yes.
Arrogant Bastard. So I will remember Perpetual.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I won't be able to forget. I don't
Gorgeous.
like it, but I remember. It's kind of like that ex-girlfriend.
Oh Christ.
You hate her, but you remember.
Right.
Yup.
Right. Well, I think that we had a fucking hell of a mystery fucking 6 today, man.
The Mystery 6 was
I'll
fantastic.
tell you what, it was a great fucking show.
Is there anything left in that
And
perpetual can?
Here's the thing: 5 out of 6.
Hot
ain't
shit.
bad.
No. That's yours. I can't. I was gonna say if there's any left in the can,
No,
I
it's
would take
not.
it. But you need to sweat that out. You
I'm
deserve
gonna
it.
finish
Smutty
it up.
nose.
Nah, I'm good. I got smutty light over here. Real quick, I know I've pimped this about 1,600 times during this episode, but you're excited. I'm excited. Next week, Nathan Hunt, Shaman's
Oh, yeah.
Harvest. 3 years since he's been on the show. They had an album come out in between the last time we spoke to him, which was on the Smoking Hearts and Broken Guns tour. Now they went to Red Hands Black Deeds. They just finished recording tonight as
Yes,
we're
yes.
speaking on Tuesday night. And next week he's going to be here. What are you looking forward to with Nathan Hunt?
Just the memories, man. Bringing it back.
Good. What about you?
I wasn't there for that.
No, the tour bus interview, I was there. It was me and Angela. Mike had to leave. You were there for the first one, for episode 9. Yeah, I've listened back to both of them.
Oh, I was there?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm going to have to re-listen
There's some
then.
good questions out there too.
I'm going to have to re-listen then. It's been so long.
One of the things, and I'm not going to blow up their.
My questions will all be production.
Always.
That's fine.
Yeah.
One of the listener questions that was brought up is that they do When Doves Cry on stage.
Right.
And Prince passed away not long after I did the interview on the tour bus. Are they going to record it? If they tried to record it, did they get stopped by Prince's people? What's the story? Because they do a fantastic
No, they
job.
do.
Every cover they do is top-notch fantastic. Dirty Diana rose up the charts like nobody's business. And it was amazing. And
That's like
of
such an underrated song by MJ.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
I
it
want
was.
and I want to know why they toured with Nickelback, but I'm sure the answer is because we want to tour. That's
Money.
what we do. Yeah,
Yeah. I would tour with Nickelback.
Well,
It's a guarantee that people are going to hear my music.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
They're one of the biggest selling.
Public Enemy toured with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the French Prince.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah, I mean, honestly, never judge somebody by who they tour with. It is a guarantee people are going to hear your music.
Yeah.
I believe you, and I'm gonna throw this out there. 1992. You'll remember this, the Kiss Revenge album.
Yes.
They did a club tour, and they stopped in Boston. I was home from the Army, although I was never in the Army. And I went with my friend Andy Seifert. We went to a place called the Avalon, which is now the House of Blues in Boston, right behind the Green Monster. And we saw
I used
Kiss.
to love Avalon.
Oh, so great.
I saw like my
I
favorite.
saw Sammy Hagar there. I saw
my favorite
Aerosmith
DJs
there.
played there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Fucking
They didn't care about genres. They cared about packing the house, which
Right.
is important.
Right.
Much like Toad's Place, you could have
Toad's Place
Seal
was
on one night
iconic for
and
that,
Living
dude.
Color the next night and Slayer the next night. It was just so good. But I remember seeing...
If you're ever at Toad's Place, go look at the Madonna picture. It says, "I'm sorry you turned me down." Signed Madonna. It is classic. he keeps that up there for a reason.
Nice. I just remember going to see Kiss, and we were so excited to see Kiss, and their opening act was a band called Shooting Gallery, which was, at the time, an up-and-coming MTV Headbangers Ball type thing.
Right. Okay, yeah, I remember that.
They sucked.
Yeah.
And the 3,000 people that are
Well, it
in
just goes to
attendance
show you
booed
can't
them off
throw.
the stage.
Yeah, you can't throw something like that
No.
just together.
Well,
Like,
that's gotta be a
what the
package.
label does, though. If they got someone new and they're trying
Exactly.
to push it, they're
Right.
going to attach it to an already established tour.
Well, they did it 2 years
So-
earlier with a band called Slaughter, who we featured on the show way early on, and Slaughter broke. But Slaughter had talent. Shooting Gallery was like Guns N' Roses light. They sucked.
I'm trying to think. Like there was a group that started as a opener for an established band, and by the end of the tour, they ended up being the headliner.
Kiss.
It wasn't Kiss.
Kiss opened for Blue Oyster
No,
Cult,
they-
and a year later, Blue Oyster Cult opened for Kiss. But
I'm
I know
not
that's
saying it
not what
didn't
you're
happen.
thinking of.
I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it was like in the '90s.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of who it is. They did the whole flip flop because more people were coming to
Probably
see
Poison.
X. I want to say it was Nirvana.
Oh, Nirvana was fucking kicking. Ended up kicking everyone's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been Soundgarden. Any one of those early '90s Nirvana, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains types.
Well, Chris Cornell projects took off like right off the rip, though.
Audio Slave,
You
without
couldn't-
hearing one note, the album went platinum in a week.
You couldn't fight the
Yeah.
guy's songwriting. You just really couldn't.
His singing was so organic. It
oh
was
yeah,
so beautiful.
his voice was unique, one of a kind,
Here's the thing. To me, his voice was like any other rock star, but the songwriting is what really mattered. You know,
Exactly.
the lyrics and everything. Like the Temple of the Dog album. If you listen to those lyrics, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, I look at Chris Cornell. I'm like, God damn, the world lost a great songwriter.
Right.
They from my point of view, I'm like, too bad he was in a rock band.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
you know, but that's the way I look at it. But it's like I can look deeper. You know,
Right.
like obviously, you know, it's like Van Halen, Sammy Hagar, Van Halen, David Lee Roth. The songs are better
Right.
with Sammy Hagar. The entertainment is better with David Lee Roth.
Agreed. And we did, and of course, Sammy Hagar was deemed the world heavyweight champion of Van Halen. In the great Van Halen debate.
The verdict's still
You
out
were
on that.
there.
He didn't chime in. The verdict's still
Who didn't chime in? He did chime in from Boston, from Fenway fucking Park. He was in the stands like, hey,
I was too distorted. I couldn't hear anything.
All right, real quick production note. In December, we're going to have a 2-week furlough because Tuesday the 24th is Christmas Eve. We're all going to
Yeah.
be with our families. And Tuesday the 31st, we are all going to be with our friends
Drunk.
celebrating, like he said, drunk. We will return after the December 17th show. There's a 2-week hiatus. We'll be back on January 7th. So we're giving you almost a month and a half leeway right now, letting you know.
Go back and check out the old episodes, man. That's
Maybe-
a good time
They're all
to
there.
catch everything out. Yep.
Maybe that's a good opportunity the day before. Maybe Ed can dig out one of his favorite episodes from the archives and say, here's a classic.
And we haven't actually talked about it yet, but we might be coming back around to the Christmas episode part 2.
Ooh, hadn't even thought about
Oh,
it.
you want to do it again?
Christmas
Thinking we might.
Jones.
I'm thinking we might.
I don't know if I have the space for
We
it.
may need a
Yeah, I
whole
know.
day to do it because the last time we did it in such a crunched period of time. We
Well, that's
may
what I
need
figured, yeah.
production.
We can do a whole fucking
Sunday,
day, which is absolutely
a whole,
fine.
What have you? I love that idea.
But all right, so I guess we're gonna do the final plugs.
Sure. What do you? How's Basement Quest? Tell me about it.
Where I know you did something last night, right? Weren't you fucking
I
around with something?
started working on it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm hoping to have a video up this week.
And then I got the pictures that you requested. I have them. I just have to bring them
We
over now.
requested.
Right. Well, I already drew them. I just thought.
We wanted them.
I just thought, I already sent them that you didn't need the actual copy of it.
Oh no, I need to. Dude, come on.
I know. I know. I figured that out now.
Do I half-ass anything for
No,
you guys
no,
ever?
no,
Well, no.
nope, never. So that's coming right around the corner.
Are you done plugging? Because I was gonna grab a beer.
Yeah, I'm pretty
No,
much.
grab beer.
Yeah.
Grab a beer. Do you have anything to plug, Ed? It's NaNoWriMo. Tell them all about it.
It's not ready to plug yet. NaNoWriMo's not
See?
over.
No, it's November.
happening.
It's NaNoWriMo.
Yeah,
Talk
it's
about
happening. It's you know what? They go to my YouTube channel, The Writer Focus. I have been putting vlogs up, so you know my progress. So I got. It's a surprise.
We like surprises.
It's a surprise. It will happen on Basement Quest
All right.
it. Ooh,
Even
when it
more fun.
happens.
giving
Even
some
more
Basement
fun.
Quest love. I love it.
Love it, love it.
Yes, and if you know what, folks, if you play games, if you're into games, you can go to the website basementquest.com. We have a forum. Start discussion. Fuck that Facebook shit.
Yep. Yeah, we love the discussions there because then you can just go to town on it.
As
man.
long as you're not a dick.
Yeah, then you get the band hammer.
Yeah, if you're
It's very
not
simple.
if you're not a dick, you
Very
can talk
simple.
about anything as long as it's game related. And how Gears. You're
I'm-
kicking ass on Gears
Yeah,
right now. When's
me.
the Twitch channel coming up, bro?
I got to get that fucking camera. Once I get the camera, we'll be good. We'll be good.
It's a
I'll be
camera,
all
man.
over that because I do. Me and Alex were on there the other night. And I love that fucking.
You know what?
kid,
It's
man.
funny. I bought a game the other night, and I was like, it was the same price on Steam or Xbox. And I was just like, you know what? Does it get on Xbox or should I get it on Steam? And I'm just like, because it's like you could play with your friends, and I'm just like, you know what? Mike's not going to buy it, so fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's too into Gears right now. I can't get him into this shit.
Yeah, no, I just picked up because it was also on the Game Pass there, but Outer Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks pretty good. So I got to throw something in there, but yeah, Gears has been unfortunately there's a lot of things I'd like to pick off. And that's going to be one of those
course.
things that I want to do on Basement Quest, you know.
Yeah,
but-
well, you know what? We'll talk the shit about some of
Yeah.
the bullshit with the video game.
One of the
industry
things
right
I
now.
want to ask you guys
And
is I know you want to
there's
do
a lot of fucking bullshit,
I don't
especially the
have a shovel- I don't have a
microtransactions,
shovel big enough.
all the fucking it is.
Yes, you know what?
Just know we have a lot of shit to fill in on Basement Quest. Once it starts coming,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a big pile of shit. It's just gonna keep rolling.
definitely check
The
these
dung
guys
beetles will be pulling that shit and pushing that shit
But
around.
we're gonna dissect it for y'all.
Yeah.
and-
Okay.
Yeah, like
and
you
we're gonna-
deserve.
We're
Like
gonna
you
do it
deserve.
intelligently, and we're gonna give you the straight deal.
out. Good.
So
One of the things I want to ask you guys is that I know you want to do the live gaming and all that. What if you two, via Skype or whatever, or face to face, sat down and talked about these games and gave the people something to chew on?
Essentially, that's what we're gonna be doing. We are gonna be.
Here's the thing. So the upcoming podcast, might as well put this all out there. The upcoming podcast, we are our main focus is the tabletop stuff. Won't lie, but we will talk about video games a lot.
And a lot of
'cause-
it because, like I said, I play the Xbox. He plays the computer. I really
well,
like.
we both have Xbox.
Well, yeah, but I also like how they're starting to for example,
the cross-platform.
right, Call of Duty. Everybody's on that. PlayStation, computer,
State of
Xbox.
K2 does
They're-
it now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all on there. You can literally join into a room, and all of a sudden, there's a PlayStation player in there.
Right.
That's they
No,
they
we-
broke down these boundaries, man.
Yeah, I've been like working out a lot of the format, and there will be quite a considerable amount of time we'll talk about video games. I've actually been saving news stories in my phone.
I think
as
a lot
they
of
come
I
up,
think a
so-
lot of that stuff will also be on the Twitch channels, which you'll be seeing. Like I said, once I get my Twitch channel up and running, I'm going to be getting back into painting too. 'Cause with the colder weather coming in, I do a lot more painting. That's when I do my painting.
The only thing I ask is you do the same thing I do with the Speedway reviews. Pimp this show, always.
Oh yeah, we're always all over that. I mean, that's the first thing I do on my Twitter account. Same thing I
know.
did today.
I watched you. You were great today, by the way.
Yep, all over that, man. All over that.
And Steve, if you're out there, bro.
Yeah,
El
good-
Segundo. Wow.
Great IPA, man.
Wow.
You definitely you didn't
Yeah,
get.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
was
it
good.
didn't suck. It didn't suck.
And Eddie hates
Unlike-
IPAs, so
unlike
if
Moose
he
Juice.
likes it, yeah. Unlike
Moose
Moose
Juice
Juice,
sucked
it
the
can
fuck-
suck a
fucking-
bag of
However,
balls.
speaking of PAs, the Whalers American Pale Ale is so fucking good.
Yeah, that's an American pale ale.
Yeah,
I've
that's-
noticed a
I
lot of
know.
the American pale ales are a lot.
I had it in Cape Cod, at this
You
lobster
brought this up
place.
before.
Yeah, I had in Cape Cod at this lobster place. Fell in love with it instantly. Found it at a little package store and brought it home, and I was drinking it all weekend. And it's just good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it a lot. Matter of fact, I kicked off NaNoWriMo with an ice frosty glass of it.
Nice.
Can't beat it, man.
If you can't find it, Whaler Rise American Pale Ale.
Nice. I'm gonna keep my eyes out for that because
New
I really want to
England.
try it. Tomorrow night, hopefully, back in the saddle with Skype and YouTube and all that bullshit. We're gonna test tomorrow night, but
Yeah.
C&J Speedway review from the Xfinity race won by Christopher Bell. And yes, as much as Ed doesn't want to hear it, the Appreciation Tour is back in full swing. Kevin Harvick wins in Texas, goes to the Championship 4 in Miami. Next week is the final race of the playoffs. Who's going to get in? Who's going to get shut out? A lot of drama coming out of Texas this past weekend, especially with some of the big guns like Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott. We're going to find out. One of the best things that came out of Texas this past weekend, if you don't mind me saying so, is Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has some early troubles, battles back to get a top 10 finish with a car that shouldn't have even finished top 10, but that crew, that team really put it together. I'm really excited. He reminds me a lot of Rusty Wallace from back in the day. Yeah, you get in some early trouble. Your crew's going to work on that car throughout the race, and they're going to get you in position to finish well. Maybe not win, but finish well.
But finish, right.
And, of course, 2 weeks ago, Denny Hamlin has that dust-up with Joey Logano, who he should have punched the shit out of. Instead, somebody power-bombed Denny Hamlin in the pits in Martinsville, and that guy got suspended. Fuck him. First of all, fuck Joey Logano. He's right up there on the list with Kyle Busch. I'm really losing my mind right now. But all that and more tomorrow night. Hopefully.
Tune into that shit.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun. And then we're going to preview the last race of all three series in Phoenix, which I won't be able to see because I'll be in New Jersey with the Stepdaughters band competition. Nationals.
Right.
Fucking Nationals. I'm proud of her.
Awesome.
I can't say. Why are we getting laughs?
Because he forgot the button.
Yeah, he doesn't know which button is which. He should label that shit.
Dude, I just had like 6 different beers. Shut the fuck up.
Band Nationals. I'm so proud of Madison, and I know they don't listen to the show, but Madison, if you ever get to hear this, I'm so ridiculously proud of you. MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, Madison, don't listen to this show. You're too young.
Yeah, this
just
Saturday.
Just tell her. Wake up
I
tomorrow
have.
and be like, I'm proud of you.
You know what I get?
Boom.
I'm like, yeah, it's okay. You know, typical teenager shit. But in her heart, I'm sure it's like, wow, he really gives a shit.
There you go.
So, no, they you
don't.
figure that out as they get older.
They don't.
Yeah, that's about it. All right, y'all. So make sure you tune in to the C&J Speedway Review. Make sure you're going to be tuning in to this basement questions going to be coming at you guys, and we'll be back at you next week. with
Nathan Hunt, motherfucker!
Hunt. It's going to be a great fucking episode. And as always, guys, tune in and support the fucking shit out of us, especially with Black Friday coming up.
Yes.
My God, if my Amazon fucking shit doesn't blow off the goddamn, I'm going to hunt you all down.
LoganGiovanni.com, go to the affiliates.
Amazon Cyber Monday.
Yes.
Cyber Monday, my bad, yep.
Yeah, and
Cyber
don't
Monday.
forget, Patreon.com.
Like they're not going to be
/Logan
buying
Giovanni.
anything on Black Friday.
Right.
But Cyber Monday is the big
Here's what
the
we
big
got to
deal.
do. Here's what we got to do in the next few weeks. We have one friend who is Amazon fucking crazy. We're going to grab him by his big-ass fat bald head and say, if you don't go to our fucking website, you rat bastard cocksucker, and just kick the shit out of him.
I'm sure he'd love that.
He might like it.
I'm not going to do it, bro, man. Have you seen his workout regimen? He'd probably kick your ass.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Just throw a beer in front of
Broken
him.
foot and all.
Yep, broken foot, man.
Throw a
Broken
beer in
skull with
front.
your broken foot.
Broken skull.
All right.
Thank you, Steve Austin, once again.
Thank you guys very much, and we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you get a chance to have any of these beers, don't have the moose juice.
Exactly. Check out all these beers, and if you have an area of the country where you have great craft beers, tell us about them.
Right.
We'll try to get them. We'll review them on the show.
Absolutely.
And peace out, ninjas. Thank you. Now cue the Nickelback music.
I'm proud of him.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Totally did it.
Your selections were great. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, I got to thank Crazy Bruce's, man, because Crazy Bruce's allows me to buy individual pints.
He's not quite Happy Harry, but we'll give him the credit.
Exactly. He allows me to buy the pints instead of buying the whole fucking 4-pack. And we love it.
Crazy Bruce. I need his number.
He's crazy. We'll get it. Peace out. Love you guys.